My 25M fiance 24F's best friend sent me proof of her cheating at her bachelorette party. First of all, sorry for mistake, I'm writing in a state between exhaustion and being completely drunk, so, yeah, pretty common story. Met her 5 years ago at uni. Fell deeply in love and thought she was the love of my life. 5 years of relationship, she decided to fucking crush him out. I wanna break my skull right now. We were not a perfect couple, but damn we were close. Her family liked me, and while I don't really have one, I felt so welcomed in theirs. We had projects. The first one was me buying this big now garbage of a house near the sea, building a family on my own. I proposed to her earlier this year, and I couldn't think of a better night than this one. Why the fuck she had to throw everything away like that? Yesterday morning, I woke up with big headache from my little party with the boys, and what a surprise when I saw that my fiance's best friend sent me not one, but 5 fucking videos. How naive I was, thinking oh cool, they had fun. Must be some fun or embarrassing moments, lol. To summarize the 5 videos, her kissing at least 3 others guys, making out really passionately with one, I mean really passionately, licking champagne on his body, and finally her being lifted up into a room and a lot of noises from behind the door. My friends are still with me, as dumbfounded as I am. I guess she slept most of yesterday, because I had the first text last night and a shit ton of them plus calls since this morning. I only asked her yesterday to tell me the truth and she played like nothing happened. I'm honest. I just can't, I swear to God, it's crushing my mind. She just begging on text for me to pick up, saying it's not what I think. How cliche, right? Even her best friend is trying and told me, we need to talk. I picked up just once, told her I know for the guy, and bam, blank silence. Then sobbing and crying, telling me to meet to talk and explain, because it's not what it looked like before I hung up and turned off my phone. Even asking me who was the bitch that sent me the vids. Guys, I really thought I could have my own family. It was hard growing in foster. I guess I only have my brothers and my job left. I guess I need some outside advices. Maybe it really wasn't what it looked like, but how to believe that BS? Edit. Friends typing. Op is kind of a mess right now. Know that all your comment really is cheering him up a little. We'll keep answering until he feels like sleeping. Thanks everyone again. Didn't expect this to blow that fast. Update. The wake up was hard, but I want to first thank all the kind messages and advices I got. For the people who insulted my fiance, please don't do that, even though I understand how you feel. For now, I just need to get back home. So I texted her that she had until this afternoon to pack some stuff and leave to her parents' place, and of course, not with the car I bought for her. She called me and begged for a chance to explain. So there was crying, guilt trip that I'm not believing her over someone I don't really know, telling me nothing happened in the room and that the kissing was all she did. At this point I was at my break point, but I held tears and asked to tell me all the truth or it'd just disappear from her life. So more crying until she confessed that all she did was oral sex on her and on him. Detailed, but nothing more happened because she stopped. She swore that's all she did, but how can I be sure? I never saw her that panicked over something. She even proposed something like a free pass for me to cheat on her on anyone I'd like. WTF. I can't even describe how sick and disgusted I felt while hearing all this. I hung up because, well, is there more to say? Through all the messages and calls from her friends and family, it was mostly messages telling me to pick up and talk with fiancé. Like a lot of advice, I told a friend of mine to download the vids on his stuffed phone and computer, because I can't stand to have this on mine. I also picked up when her BF called me, and basically she explained that another girl invited her brother, who is a stripper, and his friends. That's why I already saw his face somewhere. She then took a solid 20 minutes, telling me she betrayed fiance because how much she didn't deserve me, how I was too good, handsome, attractive, and wealthy for her. I asked her if fiance ever did something like that before, but she told me no. I asked her if drugs could have been used, and she told me no too, because she was still going after the cheating. She then offered to come to my place in order to support me, but I kindly declined. I need to be alone right now. Wedding has been cancelled, but I didn't told the reason to the parents yet. And I turned off my phone all week. I took a break from work and my days are and mostly consist of going to bars and get so drunk I pass out. At least, we had a good laughs with the boys, even if I can hardly remember the last parts. Thanks again. Never thought this would blow up that fast. I'm kind of a very introverted person. I meet my current friends only have 4, but can't thank them enough through my fiance. She was the popular type in uni while all I did was studying and playing basketball. She was my first relationship. My first time, my first everything. Throwing up 5 years just like that. She keeps on texting me to meet and talk about this like adult. Sending me what she ate like nothing happened and then trying to talk about our dreams together. That's so fucked up, but fortunately, there is a nice old and expensive bottle of whiskey waiting for me. Edit. Also for all the people telling me to get with her best friend, it is not my priority RN. Fiancé contacted me again and offered me to monitor all her accounts. Not drinking or going out without me, etc. I'm not a fucking jail guard. It will be my last update on this. I won't post anymore and mostly delete this account later.